Hi guys, in today's video we are going to be taking a homeless man with us to spend the day with us.
Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you.
Enjoy your time with your family.
Yeah, I'll try to. Let's hope it. I must. Yeah. Enjoy yours as well. Sharp sharp, ne?
Anyone guys who's homeless, just come to Robert's RSA. We will make a thing for you.
So before we get into the full video, what are you going to do?
Subscribe to Infinity Channel!
What?
Subscribe to Infinity Channel!
Bro,
Azaz no good to Hamburg.
100k subscribers!
Azaz no good to
Like and
Hamburg.
comment and share the videos.
Sure. Don't tell me Kazole 1 rand.
What?
1 rand Kazo.
No, I can't do that.
What's the minimum? Guy?
Oh no, it's like a job.
1 rand 50.
Maybe. What are you guys doing?
I'm just trying to enjoy my birthday.
So me and my cameraman finally decided to get some sunflower at the corner as we're seeing a very nice lady selling them, just to motivate our journey, and hopefully flowers give us luck to find the person we're looking for. But as we were heading there, the event is praised. Yeah. We decided the prices are insane, let's just leave. Okay, we didn't leave per se, but we left the change. You know? Yeah. You think you can keep the change? Yeah, well. That's not a very first interaction. So after that, we decided to just go on with our journey, and I came up with this genius plan. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I thought this was the best thing to do, just to try and save time, save that 1 rand petrol, and yeah, hopefully. But we try using the main road. Yeah, and just get on with our day without wasting any further time, you know. Otherwise, I'm told it is what it is. Oh, the video is shy, no video, ne? I'm told it is no video. It's tough. Look for someone who's not looking for you. It's tough. Then we finally decided to use the plan and go back and forth. We got rejections here and there, a lot of no's, we can't go with you. But then finally we found our man, and yeah.
It's another one. I'm back.
This one is old though.
How old is he? He's not that old.
He's old now.
Try.
Like he's about to cry.
Just try.
Sure. How are you? I'm good, thanks. Man, I'm a YouTuber, ne? I'm vlogging my day. What are you doing?
Hey?
What are you doing?
I'm hustling, brother.
Hustling by sitting down.
Yeah.
How are you hustling?
Asking people out for food.
Hey, it's my birthday today.
Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you so much.
Explain.
Yeah. Don't you want to come with me
I will.
to spend my day?
I will.
Okay, please.
We lucky.
Oh man. Oh, finally.
No, it's
fine.
okay.
It's
It's
fine.
okay. Just help him.
When low.
Happy birthday, bro.
Oh, thank you so much. So finally, after a long 4 hours of search, we finally found our man. Harry the man. Harry the ghost. The goats, yeah. And after that, we talked with Harry, and Harry was fine and just really okay and agreeing with everything and all along, you know. I was happy that he wished me a happy birthday. Then after that, we finally had to take a decision, and we decided to go to the nearest township, Everton, to complete all our challenges. So we decided to have Harry sit in the front seat, you know, just so that everything can be good. Then we went ahead with our journey. This is how it goes. Challenge 1 completed. Of finding one. Okay. You smoke today?
No, I'm not doing it.
You don't know how much you've helped me, man. Hey. Yo, I thought I was never gonna find somebody. Yo. I've been spending the whole day looking for somebody to spend the day with me. It's a nice thing I do to do. Yeah, it's nice. But this is actually my first video.
Your first
and it's my birthday. So I wanted to spend it with somebody I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. Eh. Yo, yeah, they care me. Have you ever been to Davidson? Yeah, that's where we're going. Don't mind, you can have biscuits there. Yeah, maybe 8. Yeah, I have 8. We have 8. Hey, it's been a long day. Yo, you know we've been searching for somebody for like 4 hours. You don't believe that? So basically, after having that chat with Harry, yeah, we took our journey to Davidson, and yeah, those are the challenges and tasks that we have to complete in this video. The first one has been completed, which is to find the homeless man. Harry is such a lifesaver. Looking forward to the next 5 challenges on the chart. As you guys can see, it's a long day ahead, you know. So yeah, but then we decided to go to look for Kauso.
This is how you can turn 40 rand into 40,000.
Hey, Tato. Ask the locals where he lives, you know. And yeah, I think people really had an idea of where he lives, so they directed us to his house. We drove around, and yeah, shout out to everyone here at us along the way. We even tried to call him, you know, and finally we found his house, and yeah, that's us outside his house waiting for him to come. And yeah, let's just see what Kamoso and Harry talked about for now, you know. Yeah, the early bird catches the biggest wave.
For how many years have you been living in the streets?
Since the age of 10. Try my on off.
Since the age of 10?
Yeah, on off.
Where does your family live?
Eastern Cape.
They are in Eastern Cape now?
Yeah.
You came from Eastern Cape and then?
No, I'm here for a while now. I'm here for 5 years. 7 years actually. Been with my wife's my kid's mom. Things didn't work out, so yeah. I ended up back on the streets. Was training for Miss Olympia.
When last did you see your kid?
A year ago.
A year ago?
Yeah.
How old is he or she?
The one is 5, is turning 5, and the other one is turning 3.
2?
Yeah. So basically told us the location of his family, and this only led to one question for Kamoso.
Did you go to school?
Never. I was in the age of 10 years old. I was put in a factory by my stepfather. I was doing welding machine work.
What do you do when you want food in the streets?
I beg for people.
You beg for money?
Yeah, for food, for money. Whatever people can help me with.
Every day?
Every day.
They give you every day?
Every day.
There are no shelters whereby they put homeless people together?
Not anymore. In today's life, they're doing it only for making themselves rich. They're using the homeless guys to work their asses off for nothing. Then Harry explained to Kamoso like how the process works of people getting shelters, and it's only people with pension, and how the government and the rich are exploiting the poor to make money off foundations and shelters for the homeless, you know. Yeah, Kamoso initially gave him a business idea for him to make more money, which was really nice of him, you know. They don't call him Sengkabangile for nothing.
What did you do?
Yeah, I don't speak to my family.
Why did they kick you?
I don't know, I was 10 years old when I was working for them. And yeah, then the company closed down and everyone went apart. My grandfather passed away last year, so that's when last I saw my family. It's been up and down, but...
Yeah, it's been... You see, for you here, it's been down, but it's gonna be up. It's been down. But you are not here to suffer. You're gonna be alright. We are not here to suffer. Once you go up, never come back down. You must pray. Do you pray?
Yeah.
I must pray every day. Yeah, before you sleep, you pray. You wake up, you pray. Yes, yeah. it was nice talking. So Harry, aware.
It was until later that night when I sat down and watched the footage that I actually heard what they said. Kamuso asked him, "Are you homeless? Do you sleep on the streets?" And Harry said yes, just like that. No shame, no performance, just yes. He asked how he gets food out there. Harry told him about the days when people give him and the days when they don't. The days when you walk out until your feet hurt and the days when someone just decides to see you, Then Kamuso asked the question I was too scared to ask, too afraid to ask. How did you get there? Harry started talking about his dream. Did you know Harry once wanted to represent South Africa in the bodybuilding? He had the body for it, the discipline and the vision. But life happened. The kind of life that doesn't leave room for dreams. And I genuinely want to explain everything to you guys, but I know you guys watched the whole interview as you used to my podcast. So yeah, I want to explain. So after that, we decided to drive to Lerato's place, Raw Battles RSA, at my former primary school as well. WJmping is a primary school. We got to the gate, we arrived there, and I had to go inside and check, guys. But yeah, before that, I had to ask Kerry a little bit, and you heard what he said, "Can you interview for me?" He agreed. Then I went outside, and as you can see, the grand entrance and the grand introduction. Just said that wasn't for me, So yeah, we got introduced very nice and well, The guy at the door was very nice. Everyone was nice, shaking, dabbing up us, And I quickly had to find Lerato, and I found her and told her about my plan. And she gave me a hug to say, "That's wonderful. Let me just finish up, then we're gonna do what you're here for." Then yeah, I went on, watched the whole show, watched the people dance, watched the learners audition for to join Lerato's group, basically Raw Battles group, the dance group, if you wanna join. I used to go to the school back. Yazi bangifundala. WJmping is. Your name is?
Hi guys, my name is Lerato, aka the Vibe Girl. Boo, 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 boo.
So, what caused you to do all this for the kids?
So the reason I'm doing all this, guys, it's for my community around here, just to recruit young kids with talent. We have a lot of talent around Ekasi. So most of the kids are not exposed to the right people. So this is the platform. This is where they get the opportunity to show themselves who they are and what they have and what they're good at. Yeah, so that's the reason why I'm doing all this. This is what inspired me, I guess.
I think that's really good.
Shout out to Lerato, guys, and Raw Battles RSA. Yeah, you heard it, ne? Yeah. So yeah, that's it, guys. It's raining out here, but we'll see you when you see you. Yeah, hey, Lerato, you can go before you get wet. Yeah. So yeah, you heard what she said. Yeah. Are you good with that? Oh,
I'm good with that.
So despite the heavy weather conditions, me and Harry just waited for the rain to cool down, and so that we can get on to the next challenge. For this, and now challenge completed. To the third one. We could have started at challenge 3, which is play the local park, but we decided to start with 4, which is to reply to my WhatsApp messages. And at this stage, I think me and Harry were comfortable with each other. Just after going to Kamuso's place, we saw a park nearby and we decided to stop next to it and explain to Harry what we're going to be doing today, and yeah, carry on with 2 more challenges. That's how the weather changed, because we actually did this before we did that one, the interview with Lerato, But yeah, let's just reply to the messages. Do you think I should reply to one of these?
God has already blessed you to wake up and to have all your friends, and so to have all the money in the world is not going to bring you anything.
Yeah,
Just being around people who cares about you.
it's all about family and love. That's a great one.
Friends.
We can't call everyone, we can't read every message, but we love everyone. Shout out to everyone who wished us a happy birthday, guys. Yeah, we are really enjoying our day. Hey, we're having a good day. Yeah, it's a calm day, different day. You never know. Hey, you never know.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Infinity Channel. Happy birthday to you, Lefa. Happy birthday, Yaga. However, Oni, however, birthday. 2 more content, 2 more followers, 2 more of being famous, and 2 more of your brand growing. Made in Jiki told you this was keeper. Right? Enjoy your day.
Oh, this is a brand, not mine actually, but a brother's brand. She's talking about the brand growing. It's probably this one. Yeah. They make things possible. They support me, in most things that I do. Yeah. So to the people watching, they can do whatever and try to find the brand on the internet and support, so that we can share more experiences with wonderful people. Yeah. After that, me and Harry basically just sat and talked. Then we decided let's just play a few games on the park, have fun before we headed to these crazy rainfalls, But yeah, we walked around the park where we finally got a few games to play, and yeah, that's the moment. And while you guys have the peace and time of enjoying us playing merry-go-round, if you care and you have reached this far, please like the video, subscribe, and follow us on all social media platforms for more. Genuinely speaking, this was one of the best moments in my life, playing at a park with a homeless man who has turned into family. I don't think a moment like this is relivable, at the best time of my life, genuinely. And after playing a few games, me and Harry decided to leave the park, go to the shop, and answer one phone call, yeah. Actually call one person, and yeah. So that Harry just pretends to be me. I don't know how Tepang didn't catch on to this. This was fun. Yeah. Why is it the most people who are successful in life are the ones who play a lot?
Because they enjoy themselves.
Oh, that's key.
Yeah. Because the kid never stops believing in you. Never. Elder is like all grumpy and so they doesn't want to play. Thinks about what other people cares about.
So you feel like the more you grow older, is the more you start to have more doubts, more fear, and stop believing because you've had more fails or tries.
Yeah.
Now you feel like everything also it's impossible.
Yes. And when you're young, you don't care about douches, how many times you get hurt.
Yeah. How many times you fall, get up, all those times. Yeah. There's a shop here, I think. And that was just me showing you like the conversations me and Harry were having along the way, Genuine person, great guy, amazing human being, amazing father. Yeah.
It's a helping hand on your birthday.
Yeah, boy. At least I didn't get anything, but I gave something. Hello. Kakhulu. One of the guys, I think he called back now.
Hello?
Saying what's happening.
What's happening, bro? Yes? Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Hey, my brother, are you okay?
Yeah?
So Shapas no. What changed?
What changed? Nothing.
You are too formal for me, my brother.
Just my voice changed.
Yeah?
Just my voice changed. Bye-bye.
Yeah?
Bye-bye. Bye, enjoy your day.
I have a nice one, King, yeah?
I will. You too.
Always.
He's saying your voice changed. How did my voice change now? Are you saying yes? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it changed. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Hi. Oh, network. Everyone is sending me happy birthday. Even SMSs out of nowhere. Okay, network. And because of the network, we couldn't find my friend. So we decided to just go ahead and look around in the area and hope to find her just like that and to give her the sunflower. But unfortunately,
Hopefully.
we couldn't find her. And yeah, that's when we decided to complete the rest of the challenges.
I think my grandfather went to sleep and he never woke up again.
Yeah.
But at least this is what he wanted.
It's what?
What he wanted.
To rest.
Yeah. He said always when God comes and fetch him, he mustn't die when he's awake or with the illness or anything. He must go restfully in his peace, in his sleep.
Yeah.
God came and take him in his sleep like he wanted to.
Oh, that's how he wanted to.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know how I want to.
As we were waiting for our food, me and Harry had a little chat, and he was really inspired by what Lerato is doing with the community.
Yeah, yes. I think more and more probably cities and like Brakpan, I have to start being like your friend does here and more inspirational for the younger kids.
Yeah.
It's our youth that should go to it now.
That one of dancing and everything,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
already fucked up our lives. It's for our youth now to look for the young ones not to do the same mistakes.
Yeah.
Because when they are bored, they're gonna look for trouble and they're gonna make trouble.
And if they don't have the right inspiration in front of them to show you can do these type of right things, they're going to fall for those wrong ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're going up with this gangsterism and stuff. And it's not
Crime,
what we
yeah.
want for our younger.
Everyone wants the best for their young ones.
Because if I had the inspiration from a young age, I wouldn't have done the things I've done.
The choices that you've taken, man. Yeah, but it's life. You have to go through it, and learn from it. Eh?
So if you live your life according to God's will, because your Bible is actually basic instructions before you leave.
The Bible, man.
Yeah. Because it's like a manual. When you buy a phone, you get a manual with it to see how it works.
Yeah.
And life is the same, but ours is only on the Bible.
Yeah. That's
God
true.
explains to us what He wants in our lives and what do we have to change to get that. And we don't see it. We just want everything fast and at our own time, not His time. That's why we slip up sometimes.
Yeah. Because you want to get things fast and fast.
We don't want to wait.
Yeah, that's true. Patience. Eh?
Patience is the key to success. If you wait, you will get better than what you're asking for.
Just gotta keep going. Be patient and believe.
That's why one of the children is one of the strong, like he says, we are children of God.
Yeah.
He doesn't say we are grown-ups of God. He
We
says
are children of God.
Because children believe. Grown-ups stop believing when they grow up. They don't want to have fun in the parks no more.
Yeah. You don't wanna ride.
They don't want to go on the small kids stuff anymore because they're not a child anymore.
Yeah.
But if we keep it like that, we all are children. We all have to enjoy our lives. If the kids are enjoying their lives in the park, we also have to enjoy.
Yeah. We also have to enjoy.
Yeah. That's the main thing, is to enjoy life. Today I enjoy it with you guys.
Thank you so much. We also had a good day. It's my birthday today, and yeah, I think I couldn't have spent it in any better way.
It's the memory that
The
lasts.
memory is the one that lasts forever. I think me and my cameraman today will never forget this day. It's the first video we've done. It's
It's not going to be the last one.
it won't be the last one. Definitely won't be the last one. Yeah.
Especially if you go around with inspiring things,
Yeah.
looking what the other people
Yeah.
do for the community.
So what's that one last experience that you wanna have? The one that I said you must think about.
I had so many experiences today.
You've had enough for the day. A lot. Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoyed myself.
He had a good day.
Especially to see how the young kids dancing.
Yeah,
Remember, that was also one of my dreams when I was young.
yeah, he used to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it starts somewhere. For them, it starts there.
Yeah, just to see it.
Yeah.
To start to
They just gotta want it. Stay
Yeah.
committed and be patient.
patience.
Yeah, because they can also get. You also had the lady, Lerato. She said she's trying to. She's also trying. You know. I wish like people can see the effort that she's trying.
Trying.
Yeah, and the kids
And
can
more
actually see.
people can join.
Can join. Yeah.
At this stage, me and Hiri were just reminiscing about the wonderful day that we've had, you know, everything we went through. And yeah, it was a great experience. And right at this stage in time, yeah, I was just taking our food, you know. And yeah, my lady was treating us right, you know. So shout out to her.
Yeah, guys, if you are ever in Kontam, next to Kontam High School, you know what to do, eh? Uzuzo support umam zolana, ne? He has good prices, quality quarters, and everything you love about the food, ekas, you know. Uzozama noheri, uzomniki feedback and everything. Siyabonga man, eh? Sharp, ushuteta ngama, bazokwazi ukubona ukuthi ishop ikuphi, yabo? Yeah. Yeah.
And if you're ever around this area, I just want to say, please go around and shout out to Ma for making wonderful quotas. Please go around and have some, you know. If you're ever around the Kontam, guys. Yeah. And just like that, we were headed back home, but we had to pass by Kamoso's place to say our final goodbyes and have the last conversation, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just us with Kamoso, and this is unavoidable.
Harry,
So,
what life do you think you are living differently from him? Nothing. Or the only difference is that he has a shelter.
No. Me? Everything is different. I'm telling you, everything is different.
How come you accept that you have a shelter?
The only thing we are common about is breathing. Like we breathe like me. My life is very different.
Yeah. Yeah. And any last words for him for the day? Yeah.
Be strong. Or come and get you the month end.
Wedophethe imali boy. Ayakuza mfana. Yeah.
Hey.
Mariva grand TikTok. Awushaye
Angisho
sengicabangile ke na.
Oh, welcome mapha mfethu. Inqondo ayisebenzi manje. Inqondo ayisebenzi lutho.
Ufrizile.
Frizile.
Awukacabangi namhlanje?
Angicabanga.
Ucabangani ngalento esiyenzayo ke?
Hayi la ngiyashaya. It's pretty dope. It's cool, hey? It's fantastic. Lamakanga. Hayi. Stay strong. Angazi ngama-advice kanjani. Mara be strong and pray about it. Nah, stay strong, pray about it. I can only say this because I have no money to give you. I would.
Understand.
But
This
now,
was enough.
eh,
What the guy did today.
Aye, good guy, leave. Sim hustle.
Amazing. That's the archer, ne?
Yeah.
I can tell it's the archer.
It's fine.
You eat archer, you don't eat archer. You don't.
But it's fine. Other people, they, to be honest, they think about drug abuse and they don't think of, hey, it's gonna be an adventure. So they
Yeah.
only think of the next fix. So that next fix is keeping them away from life.
As long as you're
They're
not
running in
bringing them,
circles.
if you're not bringing them the next fix, they won't.
They won't come up. And if that fix is finished, they're like, go make plan for the next. They're going in circles in life. But
Day after day after day.
they're not
Until your
moving
last day.
forward. And they say, but a year went past and they didn't get no opportunities. But every time there's opportunity coming, they got excuses for not taking adventure. Because it stops you completely. Once you're in a drug position, it's like stops your whole life. It goes to a dead end. You get your fix, you high, then all of a sudden you're coming down, you have to make plan for the next fix. And it keeps on going in a circle. So you don't see other things. And you don't go and explore other things that that he would have done if he not on the drugs. Sad to see people like that, but yeah, they only can get out when they realize they have a problem and see the bigger picture, because they believe in their minds they're going forward, but actually they are stuck in one point, and that point is leading out to nowhere.
Just going
Up and around and round and round and round.
That's addiction.
Sorry for the guys who go through it, but yeah, it's like that, bro.
So how would you say people can try to overcome that thing? Let's say to a young kid watching right now, what would you tell them how to go on with their lives to avoid getting into such stages in life?
Winning bad friends, bro. Winning this bail number, winning all what the grown-ups do. Because it starts by drinking and it ends by smoking a joint, or like they can stay away for as far as possible from that things until they're ready age to go after that stuff. Yeah. But they must learn out of the people on the streets. You take them as a suggestion, like they see the people on the street, it doesn't look good. So it must stop them, not to motivate them to go further and try the things to end up there in that situation. Because once you're in that situation, it's hard to get out. Because everyone is classifying you as a druggie, as this, but they don't know your story. And to end up on the streets is...
A lot of coincidences can happen.
I rather would have listened to my family when I was younger than to stay away from this shit and going to chase it and fell into bad dreams, bad people. How can I say? Even your friend will come and say it's not addicted, and on the end of the day it's more addictive because they only tell you the good part. And they don't tell you about, hey bro, it's so hard to leave it, and it's so hard to get clean, and it's so hard to get to normal road. They only tell you, bro, it's good, it doesn't make you drunk, it takes you out of this, but they don't tell you the side effects. There's the side effects we also have to look in the eye and say, hey, is it really worth chasing my whole life at the back of substances, or is it worth chasing my dreams actually? My dreams are bigger than the substances, or what? That's the main picture I want to put in people's head. It's not just the substances, it's to get out of that, to get a new name, to get once people know you as a druggie or a hobo, they always know you as that because they always want to see you there. And it's hard not to get that name and to fall under that class. And back when these days, if you can see, there's more and more people falling on the streets because young kids smoking drugs since the age of like 9, 10. And it's not good. Waste influence. That's what I want to change. Like that friend of yours got a dancing school. That's the right motivation for the kids, for them to have fun, joyful. That's the main piece I want to set for the young people. Aim big, but not too big.
Yeah, but just too big.
Dream bigger, go home.
Nah, too big or go home.
Rather big, dreaming bigger.
Kinda too big.
Yeah.
Just too big.
Because my dreams are bigger than the streets.
Yeah. But your actions are bigger than your dreams.
Yeah. I want to say thank you to you and your friends today, because experience of a lifetime. It just showed me what I'm missing out on. Especially when I have children, I don't want them to go down to the same routes.
Yeah, as a father.
Leave a good example and like a superhero who leaves a trail for the people to follow him. I want to be like a superhero to my kids. But at the moment, they're staying in Boxburg, also in a squatter camp. But yeah, it doesn't got very good role models in their lives because the uncle is a junkie, the brother is a junkie. So whatever we do in front of them, it's going to leave the footsteps for our children to follow. thinking of changing the footsteps for them to follow other ways. It's better for the new South Africa. South Africa is just getting bad corruption. Because why? Everyone wants to be a policeman because
Money.
And that's the thing we mustn't chase is money, fame. We do it because we have the love for it, not the love for the money or love for the unbroken. Let's just set ourselves good examples and good footsteps and we'll reach there. My real father told me once a story about a boy and a son who went up in the bushes for hitchhiking, and the father stopped and he said, "Son, you must be careful where you walk. There's dangerous animals around, snakes and spiders." He turned to his father and said, "But Dad, you have to walk. You have to watch where you are going because I'm following your footsteps." And now that I'm older and I've also got kids, and I think about what I did to show my father a point and to lead the good footsteps as they told us. And because some of us, we don't get that opportunity to lead good footsteps. We put in this position that we are because we don't want to be there, but we have to be there because we don't have other way out. For those who have the opportunity to change, must change everything. That's my heart's biggest wish for everyone. To see the streets empty again without street people. With everyone looking for a dream or something to succeed. If there's a will, there's a way.
There's a will, there's a way.
I'm saying very, very thanks to you and your cameraman.
Thank you so much for having us. I think this was the best day of our lives.
Even mine.
Yeah, this was the best day of our lives. We've never had any day like this, you know. You have to go through life to appreciate it. You have to work for it. You have to get it, you know. You don't just wake up and you've got it all, you know. Because even the person who woke up into maybe the president's child, they still go through a lot, you know. That's the major difference.
Stories then we don't even know about.
Yeah, they've got a whole lot of stories.
Because he's the president's child, he's hiding away the stories.
You think everything is fine. He wakes up every day happy, feeling I'm the president's son.
You don't know what.
You don't know
he's making.
The feelings. You don't know how he genuinely feels inside the heart. You know, the pressure he feels waking up every day to those titles.
They're putting him under pressure.
They're putting him under pressure because now you have to be whatever you have to be. You know.
But your father has to be.
Yeah. You have to live up to the social media standards.
Back to your father.
Yeah.
Like how can I say? Like my family, they always had that pride.
Yeah.
Now you're doing something wrong, you're embarrassment for the family.
Yeah. It's like, why are you doing that? It's like you're the president's son. Why are you a DJ? Not knowing that's your passion. You love music. You just wanna
rule the world.
You just wanna make people dance through your music. That's all you wanna do, you know.
And they just wanna see you
wear suits, come to the boardroom meetings, you know. Small differences, like. But it's just different lifestyles. That's the thing. It's just lifestyles. There's nothing more to it. Otherwise, at the end of the day, it's like we are all human. We are all the same. We are all equal.
We all can laugh.
Yeah,
together,
we have different.
Together.
We cry together. We all cry. We all laugh. We all pee. We all just do the same thing, you know. Yeah. In the end, it's all about how we genuinely feel inside our hearts. In the end, you know. Yeah.
Because God said our richness on earth will be nothing to us.
It's nothing.
Because we must make our richness up there in heaven.
Yeah.
So we can, because we're not going to take the gold or silver with us.
Yeah, it's always better to have heart and mind and soul and a soul than to have materialistic items which we are going to live in the end at the end of the day, you know. It's better to leave a message to the world, for the next person who's coming onto the world to see there once was Harry who existed, you know. This is what his daily life was like. You know, yeah, just leaving that out there, you know, something that's not erasable. You just put it onto the history of the world, you know. Yeah.
So thank you to you guys.
Yeah, I thank you so much, man. We appreciate having you. We really do. Lefa. Yeah. Yeah, we really had a great day with you, no lies. Best birthday ever. Yeah, this is the best birthday I've ever had. Considering I answered a birthday where I was kidnapped. Yeah, so this is the best, hey? At least today I kidnapped somebody.
yeah, it's genuinely a lot I want to say, but shout out to Harry. Shout out to everyone who reached this part of the video, you know. Much love to you all, guys. Yeah, thank you.
I don't know what to say. I don't know how to feel, but it's really tough. After spending the whole day with somebody like that, then you just have to leave them like this in the rain. The day goes on, man. I really learned a lot today. If you wanna see us do this again some other time, you know. Yeah. Just hit that button, whatever button. Yeah. We love you guys. Peace.
Otherwise, very nice. Sure. That was the name.
Harry. I was just passing by, boy. So I'm like, let me greet you before I vibe.
Yeah, that's an obligation.
Okay, I'm out here with Juniors. And today we are going to subscribe to Infinity Channel. What are we going to do? Subscribe to Infinity Channel. Subscribe to Infinity Channel. Shout out to you, boys.
Please subscribe on Infinity Channel. Subscribe on Infinity Channel. Yeah, road to 100,000 likes. 100K, bro.
100K subscribers.
Like and comment and share the videos.